Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we've got this urban mech land air mech. And I don't want to pay for it. Unfortunately, scrapping it is only worth 40,000 C-bills, which is not great. So I'm going to keep it around for its novelty value, but we're just going to put it into storage for now so we don't have to pay for it. Excellent. We are, of course, currently traveling, so let's tick on forward. We're going to finish up our refit of the Battle Master here in a moment. And apparently it's Muffin Top's birthday. We'll go ahead and throw a party in the lounge. Okay. Morale increased. Fantastic. All work orders are complete. Let's just double check that all of our mechs are good to go. Yeah, they absolutely are. And let's, at this point, we've still got 8 days to tick forward. We do have mech simulators. So if we have mech warriors who are below the threshold of XP gain, they might still be able to gain something between now and when we get to our destination. I'd be a little surprised if they're actually still gaining anything, but we'll just do our training once we arrive at Angra. No, Darius, don't proceed with the current contract because I want to do mech warrior training first. So let's hop into the barracks.
Yes, boss. Yes.
Anybody have any training to do?
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Yes, good to go.
Yes, actually, Savarok needs a point of tactics.
Training confirmed.
There we go. And Succubus is good to go. So let's go ahead and run our mission that we're here for. Which, of course, is going to be this contract. Okay. I don't even know what type this is. A battle with a Mjolnir. Okay. I think we'll bring the Battle Master Awesome and Black Knight. That sounds fine. I'm comfortable with leaving the Mark II at home. We don't know what this Grasshopper Mjolnir has. But I guess we'll have Rain pilot it. That'll be fine. Do you have affinities that could take up? Because I don't want that to be the case. No, there's definitely an affinity down below the Madcat Mark II. It's off the screen, and we can't scroll it, but there's definitely one there. I think it's a Clint affinity. Something along those lines. We'll just go ahead and deploy. This is a 4-skull mission. Surprising. Oh, we can deploy a second lance. Of course, we would be able to. So we're going to go ahead and deploy the Mark II, as well as the Orion and the Hector, and also the Salamander. So we're going to need a Madcat Mark II pilot, of course, and this is a Hector pilot here. Excellent. Also a Hector pilot, technically, but also has Salamander affinities, so we'll go ahead and go for that. Now we just need Orion and Madcat Mark II. Nope. Here's Orion and Madcat Mark II. Awesome and Hunchback, huh? We may have to go through and pull somebody over here who has Madcat Mark II affinities, like Rain. Yeah, he has Madcat Mark II affinities. And then we'll just put Coldfire into the Mjolnir, I think. Yeah, he has full affinities, so that'll be fine. Okay, let's do this. This should go much better with 2 lances. I can't believe I almost forgot that we have 2 lances. I've been doing flashpoints for too long, evidently. We haven't been doing them for all that long, but here we are. What type of mission is this? Battle? I don't even know. I think I said a moment ago, but clearly I wasn't paying attention. This is going to go so great. I'm just totally on the ball right now. Wonderful. It's also always spooky when it takes a little while like this. Spooky indeed. I'm just thinking here about why this game is so unoptimized. It is. It's a very unoptimized game. Like, even just the base BattleTech game is quite unoptimized. And I'm just wondering, I have no idea what the code base looks like. I know that this game was built with Unity, and I am wondering if perhaps everything is not sufficiently multi-threaded. I don't know. I don't know what the code base is like, but they could try to be loading these resources async, like while we're trying to set up our lance and such, but whatever. We need to destroy the enemy lance and keep the test drive mech alive. We've captured a rare pirate mech. Our scientists have been reverse engineering it, but now they say they need real battle data before they can continue. We'd like you to provide that data. We've located a pirate lance to use as a guinea pig. Take the mech down to the planet and eliminate that lance. Needless to say, we don't have another of these, so it's imperative that you return it intact. Intact. It's entirely possible this is less of a real test and more of a lazy attempt at a false flag to sow mistrust between the pirates and the pirates. But it pays either way. Darius, you're being a little bit redundant there, and also you're being a little bit redundant. Just so you know. We'll go ahead and begin this.
Initiated.
Commander, that is the ugliest damn mech I've ever seen. Built like a brick shithouse, though. Stow it, Yang. We're tracking the target lance in this region, Commander. Move up and put this thing through its paces. When you're ready to evac, I'll pick you up here. Let's get out there and do this. Wait, the pirates are moving against the pirates and sending us a lance of pirates to help attack the pirates. Okay. I guess there's maybe different factions of pirates. This landing location is a little bit awkward here. I'd like to be a little bit up further, but I guess it'll have to do. This is just like shrubbery. Okay. So we can land something kind of like that. Should be just fine.
Time to get dirty.
Okay, so we don't see any enemies currently. And in fact, we're fully out of combat. So we're going to head forward up over here. Next round is when we should start seeing sensor traces,
Moving out.
because that's when our sensors will come online.
Acknowledged.
Aye, aye. Move into position.
Okay, we'll just position something like that for now. We'll set up on this ridge. Can we get down this ridge? Not really very effectively. Good thing we can fight quite well at medium range. Oh, our allies brought a land air mech. Okay. A pike, a fulcrum, and a quick draw. Sure. Okay. Hey, XO? I'm tracking an inbound blip coming in fast and low, like they're making a drop-off. Keep us updated, Meyer. Commander, things might be about to get complicated. Okay. Well, that's actually convenient, because we can head this way to come down off of the ridge. We see an Ostwar, we see an Archer, we see an Emperor, and we see a Banshee.
What?
Okay.
No.
The Battlemaster is going to sprint over here. We don't have LOS. And that's fine. We don't expect LOS at this point. This Mjolnir has a Gauss rifle, a PPC, a large laser, and dual medium lasers. I suspect it'll run hot, but overall, otherwise, that's not a terrible loadout.
What's up, boss?
Not a fantastic one, but as far as a reasonably stock loadout goes, I mean, Mjolnir isn't exactly stock, but I would consider that to be almost more of a Solaris loadout. I don't know. The Ostwar is advancing down the hill. We don't care about it firing on the Orion.
Damage is light.
Yes, Commander.
The Hector is going to continue to advance towards the edge of the ridge.
Just running. Confirmed.
The Salamander. Here's the question. Do we want to fire? Let's check hit odds. Our best chance is 25% on the Banshee. I'm going to take that. That'll probably get us some solid armor shred.
Copy that.
Well, it was okay, I guess. Fulcrum firing on the Banshee, also getting some armor shred in.
Waiting for orders.
The Awesome is going to continue to head up towards the edge of the ridge.
Commander.
And the Black Knight is going to follow suit. So we are going to see new enemies dropping over here, but we're expecting them to also be hostile to these guys. We don't want to be caught in the middle. So we're going to try to maneuver to stay up over here, eliminate these guys, and then swing over. Land Air Mech firing on the Emperor. It does get a rear arc large pulse laser hit there. The Emperor fires back and doesn't do anything at all. Okay. Banshee pulls back a bit. Archer firing on the Orion, completely and totally missing. Okay. Smoke Jaguar. Exciting. Okay. Inbound dropship detected over here. Oh my, this might be about to get spicy. So this summoner is going to move. It did not move much. Our friend the Quick Draw moves in.
Let's do this.
Phase 18 is when our Salamander moves. The Archer and the Sun Spider will have moved by then, almost certainly. We're going to put our Awesome down over here. We're going to fire on that Summoner. Shoot the Rocket 20 as well.
Engage.
Good damage to the Summoner.
I am out of SRMs.
Okay. So at this point, the Archer moves. It does not move very far, and it does not
Waiting
fire.
on you, Commander.
Our Mjolnir is going to come over here.
You betcha.
I want to keep hitting that Summoner.
Special delivery.
Nice.
Got something you want?
Our Mark II is actually able to get in LOS as well.
Aye,
Keep hitting that Summoner.
aye. Copy that.
Okay, miss the Summoner. That works too, I guess. That's fine. So here's the question. Where does that Sun Spider go? Spreads out a little bit. That's fine. At this
Ready to
point,
rock.
I definitely want Chronic Toast to step forward
Affirmative, Commander.
and drop standard indirect arrow 4s on this Summoner.
Affirmative.
That was solid.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Okay. AMS is unjammed.
Here.
Our Battle Master is not really well suited to the range to engage the Smoke Jaguar forces, so instead we're going to come up here and engage the Pirate forces. We are in cover and with 2 evasive pips, and we are going to fire the Ultra AC-20 on this guy. I'm going to fire it just in X1 mode, though, because our hit odds are not fantastic.
All right.
We did actually hit it. We'll take it.
Awaiting orders.
The Black Knight is also not fantastic at those long ranges. And it would have to be out of cover. So we're going to move it up. We're going to Vigilance it because it's out of cover. And we're going to fire on definitely the Ostwar here. Light him up. It's a lot of shredded armor there.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay, so who's going to land up to the north? That's the question. The Emperor moves up, fires on our Black Knight. This was expected, and this is why we bulwarked it.
Light damage. Holding firm. Yes, Commander.
Our Orion. Our Orion is, I think, best suited to engage up here. We're going to fire on that Ostwar, and we're going to do a lot to it. I'm going to burn 1 set of rockets here. And we're going to fire our Heavy Rotary AC-5 in X6 mode. Okay. That Ostwar has taken a lot of damage.
Reporting. Critical hit. I'm out of short-range missiles.
Oh, yeah. It moves and fires on the Smoke Jaguar Summoner. I love it. That's amazing. It doesn't get the kill, but it gets some solid crits. They appear to not be fans of the Smoke Jaguars. We're not surprised by this, of course. Who is fans of the Smoke Jaguars?
Receiving you.
The Hector is in a good position to engage the Smoke Jaguar forces. So it will, of course, fire on the summoner. We'll fire the tag first.
Deals alert.
I was hoping that that would kill that summoner, but it's incredibly close. The Fulcrum moves up, fires on the Nightgyre. Okay. Gets a little splash damage into the summoner as well. Banshee hitting our Orion. It's not shocking.
I can't take much more of this.
You're okay for now. We can always pull you off that line if necessary. So what's our ally going to do here? This is, I believe, the land air mech. Yes. Has a lot of options. Is this hostile drop zone up here that's giving me pause right now? I mean, it's good in that these guys will probably just absolutely wreck this pirate lance. Okay, all three of those hitting and getting some armor shredded off of that Emperor. We'll take it. But then where do you ace pilot to after? Well, we'll find out. And then the Nightgyre is going to, of course, move soon enough. Right now, in fact. And doesn't fire. More pirate forces on the field. Okay. So we're expecting them to be allied to the pirates. We only see none of them. We see none of them currently. This archer was pre-existing. Okay. A Valk 2, an Apollo, a Trebuchet. There's probably one more, but we don't know that for a fact. Sunspider fires on the Osprey, does a lot of damage to it, actually straight up kills it. I like it. Thanks, Smoke Jaguar.
Commander?
Okay, the Black Knight is going to position here. And I think that we're going to go for the Banshee. Yeah, we're going to go for the Banshee here, for sure. Lots of armor shredded off. Of course, it bears noting that the Black Knight isn't intended for coring out. It's intended for doing these sorts of damage patterns.
What? No.
Now, the Battle Master, on the other hand, that can core out. We'll position here. UAC 20 hit odds are quite low, mostly because of refire. I'm going to avoid firing it this round, and we're just going to look to chunk his armor a little bit with our medium lasers. Yeah, not a ton of damage there. Phase 20 was moving. Trebuchet over there. Okay. Phase 19 is going to be this archer, the clan archer. Fires on our Orion.
Oh, sorry, Commander.
That's really rude.
Oh, I'm gonna need a medic.
That is really rude. Okay, so much for the heavy rotary AC5. That was a through armor critical of the heavy rotary AC5. Now, I believe... Didn't even have an ammo explosion. Just damage transfer from the leg to the torso through armor critical. Yeah, that was definitely annoying. There's no doubt about that. Unfortunate.
Yep.
So the Orion will have to come off of that line, obviously. And here's the question. Do we hit up here? Or do we hit over here? I think we go for this summoner. We can't fire standard direct. We can do this.
I'm on him.
Not the greatest of hit odds, but that is a knockdown on the summoner. Okay. Now, I'm definitely concerned about our Orion. There's no doubt about it. The archer moves up, does not fire at all.
Need something, Chief?
Our Hector is going to step in over here. I want to finish off the Smoke Jaguar Lance ASAP. We're going to take down this summoner for right now. Okay, there's the summoner gone.
Hostile eliminated.
Now, we've still got the Nightgyre, the Archer, and the Sun Spider. The Archer is the clear threat over there, in my opinion. So, we're going to move on over with our Madcap Mark II. And we're going to hit that Archer. Okay. One reasonable hit there. Yep. We fully expected this.
Lost one of ours.
Okay, was that what happened there? Was that a pilot incapacitation? I can't actually see. Did they get a head hit? I couldn't see what happened there. I feel like they got a head hit. That's really bad luck, if so. Really bad luck there.
Good to go.
Oh well.
On my way.
Not the end of the world. So at this point, I mean, our hit odds are best on the Nightgyre. It's not the priority target, but we'll take it.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Good damage on it. We need to pull off of this ridge. We need to focus our fronts, and that means taking the Smoke Jaguars first and hoping that these guys fight each other. The Awesome is going to walk down over here.
Hitting out.
54%. Yep, Nightgyre it is.
Roger that.
Additional armor reduction there. That I like. Pirates shooting at the Smoke Jaguar. Our allies missing on the Emperor. That's okay. I'm pretty sure that was a head hit because, let's see. Thinking back, Coma only had 3 HP. There was the leg going out, which caused the knockdown. That was one injury. Then we had no ammo explosion. We had the through armor rack 5 destruction, but that doesn't cause a pilot injury. Even if they got a head hit, that's only 2 pilot injuries. But it was definitely from the first hit that there was only 1 injury left there. I don't know. We never had a chance to respond with the Orion. Ultimately, I'm going to chalk that up to bad luck. I like this as well. Keep shooting at the clan, please.
Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
Okay, phase 23. This archer moves phase 20. The archer is the threat, clearly. Our friend the Quick Draw, firing on the Nightgyre. I like it, but it misses. That's unfortunate. Phase 23. Somebody back here. Is that a pair of Valk 2s? I don't know. Regardless, this is definitely more than we bargained for. But we should be fine. This is going to be the Sun Spider moving now. Fires on the Emperor. I love it. Keep that up. Phase 21.
Commander.
We're going to move our Battle Master off of the ridge. This is still technically within LOS of these guys. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to move it kind of along the ridge here. And position it like so. I'm also going to Vigilance it. I do not want the Archer doing the same thing to the Battle Master that it did to the Orion. But I'd like to fire on this Banshee with the Ultra AC-20 right now. That was some good damage there. That Banshee has very little armor left. This is the Archer. Danger point. Fires on the Banshee. I like it. It didn't get anywhere near as good of clustering that time. Wonder if the first time it used FTL? And it, I think, only used one missile rack there.
Commander?
Not when it killed our Orion, but just now, I think. So the Black Knight is still not great in engaging at clan range, or at the range of the clan, so we're going to fire on the Banshee. And that's actually a kill on the Banshee. Great.
Target neutralized.
Okay, so now pirate units are going to move. An unjam there, it looked like. Archer does not fire. Trebuchet doesn't fire either.
Confirmed.
Looking at this clustering, this is an obvious location to drop aerophores. They have lambs? Okay. They have laser AMS over there. The Nightgyre is taking a lot of damage. Phase 17 is the Nightgyre moving. Let's see what it does. Okay. Getting a Gauss in there. That's fine, though. We were braced and in cover.
Waiting for orders.
So the Mjolnir is going to move over to here, and it's going to look to engage. Just looking at the hit odds here, it's got to be the Nightgyre again. That thing is running low on armor, but we missed almost everything there. Unfortunate. Okay, phase 16 movers. A couple up here. I'm not sure which of these mechs has the laser AMS. It is this archer that's going to move. What we'd prefer is that it steps forward and fires on some of these clan mechs. That would be the ideal scenario. I don't know that that's going to happen. Technically, I think it's our land air mech friend that's currently deciding. I am going to say that it's obvious that this mission is going to take longer than an episode at this point. There are sufficient enemies on the field, and we're already at that point. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here as soon as we get our next move. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And do we move, or does the enemy move now? The enemy does. Okay. So the Emperor steps forward, fires on the Archer. I like it. Even if it misses, he's using ammo. Sounds good to me. Now it's time for that cut, and I will see you all next time.